instead it just kept on raining. Go.
Hi, I'm Jake Fletcher. I'm here at Gorilla in Manchester, a wonderful building, part of our heritage, and I'm going to be here doing the Advocates sessions, playing some songs off my new album. Hope you enjoy it.
When you think of all the things that this country could become, it feels like you're taking a step back and turn around and run. There's a distinct lack of interest and misprints in the sun, and no one talks about that. No one talks about that anymore. People pessimistic, they don't add, they subtract. How many more years to say, well, you can't turn the clock back? The half full glass is now half empty and it starts to crack. No one talks about that. No one talks about that. There's no middle ground. There's either mansions or the shacks. People watch them fail as people are attacked. Society is changing and it's never coming back. No one talks about that. No one talks about that anymore. People walk past homeless men, they don't care all that much. A full belly feels not for an empty one. A helping hand has lost its touch. This country's struggling to stand up, a broken leg without a crutch. No one talks about that. No one talks about that. There's no middle ground. There's either mansions or the shacks. People watch them fail as people are attacked. Society is changing and it's never coming back. No one talks about that. No one talks about that. If this country crumbles, then we'll have to change our tact. Nostalgia all our wrongs and address all the things we lacked. Well, it may be too late then, and we'll have to face the facts that it's good, bright, cross Britannia, hello, divided kingdom of crap. Yeah. Well, there's no middle ground anymore. People watch them fail. What for? Oh, society is changing. We're fighting class wars. And no one talks about that. No one talks about that anymore. As I see the country changing, as I see it slowly slip into disrepair. For the rich, the poor don't matter anymore. When the line between us separates and gets bigger, I just despair. Power, it never changes. Forever optimist, amendments will occur. Changes, and how do people like us change the wind, change the air, as we move through different stages, using fear as a weapon in the Bible Belt towns. Then we're blaming different races when the common word that's measured is the greatest of nouns. It never changes, and the lines they cross, they all become a blur. Power, well, it never changes, and how do people like us change the way? Change the yeah. Me, I believe in love like you're supposed to. Me, I believe in love. So tick a box and hope it pays off. At the end of the day, hope's all that you've got. Changes, distraction tactics while they tax you on what? Power, it never changes. How do people like us change the way? Change the air. Power never changes. War criminals like George Bush and blood. Changes. How do people like us change the way? Change the air. Change the air. Feeling it kicked in. The car wasn't coming to pick me up. There was an empty feeling in my head and a lump in my throat. We sat around waiting for things to come, but when you draw the line to make a move on, it's the hardest decision. Move on. We waited too long while we were stood still. Things are moving on. When you cling to a scene, the less you belong to the real world, and it feels so wrong. All my friends have grown up and I still feel young. They have their own houses, I still live with my mom. That's okay, but I wonder if she's proud of her son fooling around. My head still sways, sometimes I'm lost for days. My head's down south, but my heart's never changed. We waited too long while we were stood still. Things are moving on. When you cling to a scene, the less you belong to the real world, and it feels so wrong. It feels so wrong. It feels so wrong. comfort me in every form. Like this refrain, I don't mind them repeating. You'll always be my cover in a storm. With the standard and cost of living, most people don't talk anymore. But in a standoff world, you always cap a greeting. And you'll always be my cover in a storm. If you see others suffering, when you give up or pick up and help them over the wall, you've got the feeling you're the mother of us all. Like a wound that's sore, you've always got the healing. No one could love you